IMPD began issuing body-worn cameras to officers in 2020. Body-worn cameras are designed to increase transparency, ensure accountability, and enhance public trust by effectively using captured video. Additionally, the camera footage can be used to highlight the realities of police work, used in administrative and criminal investigations, and to improve training and policies. IMPD uses body-worn cameras that are designed to self-activate if certain standards are met. For example, a camera will activate when an officer arrives within 500 feet of a dispatched run, begins to run, violently shakes during a physical altercation. The camera is in a horizontal position for an extended period of time, if an officer activates emergency equipment with his or her patrol vehicle, or if an officer activates the camera by using a remote. The camera is attached to the officer's uniform mid-level in the chest area. The lens is fixed and does not capture everything that is seen and/or experienced by the officer. Once the body-worn camera is activated, it has a 30-second buffer during which the audio is not activated, but the video is. This feature allows video to capture sudden incidents where either the body-worn camera self-activates and/or the officer manually activates it. This critical incident video details an officer-involved shooting that occurred on April 20th, 2023, just after 12:40 p.m. Preliminary information is being presented in this video with the intention of increasing public understanding of what occurred. This investigation is still in its early stages. It may take a year or longer for the investigative process to be completed. Understanding of the incident may change as additional evidence is collected, analyzed, and reviewed. The following video contains graphic images and language. It is not suitable for all viewers. Just after 12:40 p.m., IMPD detectives assigned to the Indiana Crime Guns Task Force were conducting a firearms investigation. The task force was working with the Lawrence Police Department. Detectives were conducting surveillance of a house in the area of 9100 East 36th Street. The target of the investigation, 46-year-old Daniel Gebrhiwet, was observed leaving the residence. He was carrying a soft rifle case and was seen getting into the driver's seat of a black Toyota Sienna. A second person was seen getting into the passenger seat. Detectives followed Mr. Gebrhiwet south on North Post Road. Uniformed detectives in fully marked police vehicles attempted to stop the vehicle in the area of North Post Road and East 30th Street. Mr. Gebrhiwet failed to yield. He turned westbound on East 30th Street. Detectives attempted 2 pursuit intervention technique maneuvers, which were unsuccessful. Mr. Gebrhiwet continued west on East 30th Street. He turned south into a business parking lot. Mr. Gebrhiwet drove into a grassy area behind some homes. His path was blocked by the terrain and he came to a stop. Mr. Gebrhiwet began firing a rifle at pursuing officers. Security camera video from a nearby business captured the end of the pursuit. Detectives De Leon and Phelps were in the lead police vehicle. The second police vehicle was occupied by Detectives Harris and Wallace. Mr. Gebrhiwet fired at Detectives De Leon and Phelps before they exited their police vehicle. Both Detectives De Leon and Phelps sustained gunshot wounds. Detectives De Leon, Phelps, Harris, and Wallace discharged their service weapons. Detective DeLeon's body-worn camera video begins just before the pursuit was initiated on North Post Road. The pit maneuvers occurred just after the westbound turn onto East 30th Street. Shots fired by Mr. Gebriaiwit at the officers can be heard before Detective DeLeon exited his patrol car.
Recording.
3000 block, North Post. Moving over to number 2 lane. Hold on. It's going to be a black minivan. Plate Tom King 276, Ocean King Tom. It's going to be a shooting suspect. He might be taken off. He's set up to go westbound on 30th from Post. We got a lot of movement in the car. Hold on a second.
No.
He's going to go west on 30th from Post. I believe the armed.
He's looking for a place to run.
Do it! Move! Stop the fucking car! Alright, we had an unsuccessful pit. Passenger doors open up, he's getting ready to take off. We're going to be in vehicle pursuit. We're going to be westbound 30th, coming up. Hold on.
Fuck!
You're good. Hey, relax. Sit the grass.
Watch out. He's gonna hit a tree. Stop! Reloading. Ah! Fuck! I'm hit. Oh! I'm hit. On my right foot. Keep up. Stay on him.
Body worn down in 20 seconds.
Stay on him. Ah!
Sending body worn down in 15 seconds. Sending body worn down in 10 seconds. Body worn down canceled.
My right foot. Keep put a tourniquet on. Which one? On my right foot. Oh, fuck.
Detective Phelps' body-worn camera video begins just before the pit maneuver on East 30th Street. During the exchange of gunfire, Detective Phelps reported that Detective DeLeon had been shot. Detective Phelps was shot in the torso but remained engaged as Mr. Gebriaiwit continued to fire at officers.
Recording.
Pull over! Stop the fucking car! Alright, we had an unsuccessful pit. Passenger doors open up, he's getting ready to take off. We're going to be in vehicle pursuit. We're going to be westbound 30th, coming up. Hold on, another pit. Fuck! You're good. Hey, relax.
Westbound 30th from Post.
Hit the grass.
Alright, we're southbound. We're going to be line here.
Watch out.
Block.
He's gonna hit a tree.
We're off road.
Reloading.
Shots fired! Police action shooting! He's got a rifle! We got one officer hit!
We got an officer shot.
Drop the gun! Police, drop the gun! Police, drop the gun! He's still moving! All right, hold fire, Matt. Police, drop the gun. Hey, stack on me. Let's move up.
No, hang on. Calm down, John. Give him a minute.
I think I got hit. Hey, I'm bleeding. I'm okay. Fuck this. Let's go. We're good.
Okay, we have 2 officers shot control.
We're okay. We're okay. Hey, we got one gone.
There's a male in a blue t-shirt. Last seen running southbound.
I got hit in the stomach.
800 block 30. Set up a perimeter.
Get back. We got it. Get back. I got it. We're fine.
One suspect down. Start cars for perimeter.
Officers could see that Mr. Gebriaiwet's rifle was within his reach. They used a ballistic shield to approach him and secure the weapon. Upon approaching Mr. Gebriaiwet, officers quickly determined that he was deceased. There were no other occupants in the car as the passenger had fled on foot.
Vehicle.
Get behind the shield. Driver, put your fucking hands up! Driver, hands up now! Is that the passenger? Driver, let me see your ass! Don't slide out. Get that passenger. Move. Stay on the passenger. Got a rifle. I don't see anybody in the car. Can somebody move the front?
You guys stay clear.
Good call.
State's got their helicopter dispatch heading this way. Information.
Hey, I'm gonna
Clear.
grab the rifle and I'm gonna drag his ass
55 control.
Truck is clear.
Get it.
Just stay on the passenger.
Clear. We're en route with 2 cops that are shot.
Hey, we'll move up. Just
Control, can we please split to find the suspect in the procession
You got it. We're gonna
at
move
the
up to clear
hospital?
this car.
Split the channels.
Alright, we're gonna move up to clear the car.
Cannot be is clear. I've already switched over and
Go
told
ahead. Go ahead. Move up. I got it.
8835 in the backyard of Boney.
Car's clear. Car's clear.
Car is clear. Car is clear.
Guy that's out just back there.
He's out. We got a
Control
perimeter.
111, I got apprehension of Post and Carla Drive on that guy.
A rifle was located next to Mr. Gebriaiwet, who was pronounced deceased at the scene. The lead patrol car, occupied by Detectives DeLeon and Phelps, was struck by multiple rounds fired by Mr. Gebriaiwet. The passenger in the vehicle was apprehended in the 2700 block of Post Road shortly after the incident. The passenger was uninjured. Detectives DeLeon and Phelps were transported to the hospital by task force members. Detective Phelps was released from the hospital the same day, and Detective DeLeon was released the following day. No other officers or uninvolved citizens were injured during this incident. The incident is being investigated by IMPD's Critical Incident Response Team. A separate and independent investigation will be conducted by IMPD's Internal Affairs Unit to ensure compliance with department policy. The Marion County Prosecutor's Office is being consulted throughout the investigative process. This incident will be reviewed by the Civilian Majority Use of Force Review Board. This occurs after the conclusion of the criminal process.